In this video, I'm going to be showing you the first things that you're going to want to do with your brand new iPhone 11 or iPhone 11 Pro. These are the first features, hidden tricks, and tips that you're going to want to use in order to set up your iPhone 11 so that you can use it at its maximum potential. Let's get started. So the first thing that you're going to want to do with your brand new iPhone 11 Pro is familiarize yourself with the camera. Now obviously your iPhone 11 or iPhone 11 Pro has incredible new camera lenses that you can actually switch back and forth between. So if you take a look here, you can see we've got the 0.5, 1 and 2x lens right here. You can actually switch back and forth between the wide angle, the different lenses that are available right here on your iPhone. Now, actually, if you swipe up, you can see that you also get other options as well. So if you click on 4x3, you don't have to just take a 4x3 picture like so. So obviously that's a 4x3 picture. If you click on that, you can switch to square, which is great for Instagram, or even 16:9 for a wider angle picture, just like that. And you can obviously switch between the lens as well. Look at that wide angle right there that you can take a picture of just by adding these different features. So you can switch back and forth between the different functionality just by swiping up. You can go and change the aspect ratio, switch back and forth between the different lenses. Obviously, you have a lot of the same features you had before, such as the flash, live photo, timers. You can also, of course, do a wide variety of different filters as well. Many of these already existing on previous iPhones, but now throughout these different lenses that you have. Now, one other thing I wanted to show you, besides obviously being able to go back and forth to video, you can also switch the camera lenses on video as well, of course, which is incredible. And as you're recording video, a great feature is you can actually switch between lenses while you're recording, which is awesome. So you can see here, you can actually switch between lenses while you're recording video, which is incredible. And what you may not know, and this is kind of like a hidden feature, is instead of just taking a photo, you can press and drag to the right with the camera button to actually start recording a video, just like that. Look at that. You can record a video by pressing and dragging to the right. That way, let's say you're out and about, you see something you want to take a video with, you open up the camera app, instead of having to fumble around, get to the video settings, you just have to press and drag, and it'll automatically start recording a video. You definitely do not want telemarketers, spam calls, scam calls calling you while you're exploring all the new features of your iPhone 11. So that's why the next thing that you're going to want to do is actually silence unknown calls, which is a great feature right here in your iPhone 11 that you can use to silence any calls that are coming in from unknown callers. Now, these are often telemarketing centers. These are people who are essentially calling in that you don't know, and it could either be, spam, people trying to annoy you, or it could even be worse. It could be a scam, somebody posing as somebody else. So you want to make sure that you turn these off. You're going to go to the settings app, then go to the phone settings, and then you see here we have silence unknown callers. You can turn that on. And then what that's going to do is silence anybody who's an unknown caller. Siri will actually go ahead and screen them for you so that only the people that you know get through. It's not going to send any of these telemarketers, spam, or scam calls. So again, you go to the settings app, you go to the phone section of the settings app and turn on silence unknown callers. This is definitely going to save you a lot of headaches. I know I hate it when my phone blows up with spam and scam calls, so I definitely recommend turning that feature on as one of the first things that you do. So one of the first hidden features that I want to show you has to do with the new dark mode on the iPhone 11 and iPhone 11 Pro. Now you probably already do know about the dark mode, so you can swipe down into the control center, press and hold on brightness, activate the dark mode. So you can see here that it changes everything darker. That way it's easier on the eyes, easier to see. You can see that all the whites turn black, and you can see that it's a lot easier to read at night. This is going to be a great way to make sure that your eyes adjust to the brightness. But what you may not know is you can actually have dark mode automatically activate when it gets dark and night outside. And that's what we're gonna show you how to do. And later in this video, we're gonna show you how to get the secret dark mode button right here in the control center. That way you don't have to press and hold on brightness, click dark mode again. We're actually gonna show you how you can get a dark mode button. We'll show you that later on in this video. But the first hidden feature that we wanna show you is how to set this on a timer so that you can actually have dark mode activate when it gets dark outside. So first, open up your settings app, and then you're gonna scroll down until you see display and brightness right here. So you can see that you have light and dark, and this is one of the areas that you'd normally change this in, back and forth from light to dark. Obviously you can also go through in the control center as well. But what you may not know is you can actually have this be automatic. So by default, automatic is turned off. But let's say you want it to be light when it's light outside and dark, obviously, when it turns to night. What you could do is click this automatic, and then you can see the options are light until sunset. So what that means is that during the day, it will be the light background, and then at night, it will automatically change to the dark background. It'll do this every day, and it's not even at a set time. It will automatically detect when sunrise and sunset is, and change your iPhone accordingly. It's incredible. Now, if you click on the options, you can also set up a custom schedule for this as well, where you can change the exact time when this happens, but I like to keep it sunset to sunrise, so it goes back and forth between light and dark. Now, down here as well, you can see that we do have True Tone, but you can also turn night shift on and off. Now, night shift allows you to have warmer colors. It gets rid of some of those harsher blue lights. Now, my camera is adjusting automatically, so you might not be able to see that as well, but you can actually make the color temperature more warm, and you can also have this be scheduled as well. So you can have this turn on at night as well. That way you have less of that blue light that's gonna keep you up. That's another great feature in here as well. The next hidden feature we have is a little more serious, and I hope that no one watching this ever has to use this, but I wanted to make sure that I showed you this in this video. It's called Emergency SOS, and I highly encourage everybody watching this video to install this, also to let other people know about this feature as well, because this could save your life in a dangerous situation. Again, hopefully nobody watching this has to use this, but I wanted to make sure that I showed everyone on this video how this works. So what you want to do is go into the settings application, and then you're going to scroll down to Emergency SOS right here, Emergency SOS. Now by default, if you press and hold on the side button and the volume up button, or actually either of the volume buttons at the same time, you know that that will pop up with the ability to turn off your phone or Emergency SOS. And if you actually keep pressing and holding one of the volume buttons and the side button, it will automatically activate Emergency SOS and call emergency services. But what you may not know, and what I highly encourage all of you to activate, is there's also an easier way to activate Emergency SOS that I recommend doing. You can do it much more discreetly than pressing and holding two different buttons, and it is the call with side button. This is what I encourage all of you to enable right now by going into settings, going into Emergency SOS, and then enable this option, call with side button. What this does is it allows you to automatically activate emergency services, so it'll call 911. It will also notify your emergency contacts, which we'll show you how to set up in just a second, in the event of an emergency. Again, hopefully you never have to use this, but it's better to be safe than sorry, so I recommend going into your settings, Emergency SOS, activating the call with side button. And so now you still have the ability to press and hold on the side button and one of the volume buttons, and it will call emergency service. You'll hold it long enough. But now you have a quicker and simpler and more discreet way that you could do, even just holding your phone in your pocket. You can press this button right here, the side button, 5 times in quick succession. So press this 5 times, and it will automatically call emergency services. So I highly recommend everybody watching this to go and activate this feature. And then the next thing that you will want to do is click on Set Up Emergency Contacts and Health. When you click on that, it will bring you into the Health app, and you can actually put in the name, email, and phone number of your emergency contacts, and they'll also be notified if you activate Emergency SOS. It will notify them, let them know that you are in some type of situation. So again, hopefully you never ever have to use this, but I wanted to make sure that I showed this on this video because this is a hidden feature that could save your life. And I recommend also letting other people know about this feature as well. So I hope you guys are enjoying the first things to do with your brand new iPhone 11 or 11 Pro. We have many more of these coming up very soon. But first, I want to show you an incredible app that you're going to want to download when you get your iPhone 11. Now, this is our sponsor, but it is a great app that lets you save money grocery shopping. Every time you shop for groceries, you can save money and you can get a bonus for using our link. So we're going to show you exactly how this app works right now. Then we'll be back with some more first things to do on your iPhone. So this next app allows you to earn cash back whenever you shop at grocery stores. It's incredible. You can earn instant cash back just for shopping at your favorite stores. You can also stack this with coupons you might usually use, or just use this on its own to earn cash for shopping, and you'll get a $10 bonus when you use our link, which we're going to show you exactly how to use. You might as well at least get the bonus. So we're going to show you how this works. So what you're going to want to do is open up your mobile Safari browser, open up a new tab like so, and you're going to go to this exact URL. It is bit.ly, bit.ly/get iBotta bonus, just like this. bit.ly/GETIBOTTA-BONUS. You have to put in that exact URL to get that $10 bonus just for signing up and scanning your first receipt to redeem your rebate. So you can click the link right down there in the description. We've also have it up on the screen. It's bit.ly/get iBotta bonus. That'll make sure that you actually are able to get this bonus. As you can see, iBotta has over 688,000 ratings, solid 5-star. You can't get better than that. This is an incredible app that helps you save money. As you can see, you can earn real cash. Thousands of retailers across the country you can earn cash back at just for shopping in store. So once we have this iBotta app downloaded, we can go ahead and open it up. Now you can see here that we have the iBotta app loading just like so. And as you can see, you can get cash back on everyday purchases. Now, because you used our link, you can actually join and get a $20 welcome bonus. So it usually is $10, but because you used our link, bit.ly/get iBotta bonus, you can go ahead and get that $20 bonus right there. And then we can go ahead and sign up. So let's go ahead and sign up for the account and show you inside iBotta. So as you can see, now that we're in the app, you can see just how easy it is to earn cash back. You can see you can actually earn cash back on things like Lyft and Uber rides, Best Buy, $10 cash back on limited time deals, 6% at Amazon. You can scroll through here, there's a wide variety, but it also lets you save cash back at different stores as well. You can kind of swipe through here, 75 cents at Uber. I mean, that's easy if you use Uber anyways. Chobani yogurt, $1.22. So let's say you wanted that. You just click on it, and you could say here, you could see that you could buy the Chobani, Greek yogurt, pumpkin and spice, which sounds good. Go ahead, click plus, and then you can add that to your cart. And then when you actually go ahead and purchase that item, then what you're going to be able to do is get that $1.22 back. All you have to do is scan the barcode and the receipt, and you'll get that cash back. And remember, just because you used bit.ly/get iBotta bonus, not only will you get the cash back for whatever you're going shopping at, you're also going to go ahead and get a $20, an elevated $20 bonus just for redeeming that first cashback rebate at any of these stores. You can see there's a wide variety here. Now let's take a look at Walmart for a second here. So let's say you were going into Walmart, you had some things you wanted to get already. They have some of these any brand deals. So you could see any brand of toilet paper, 25 cents back. Any brand of waffles, Pop-Tarts, 50 cents back, right? Hot Pockets, any brand of diapers, any item, just submit a grocery receipt, 10 cents back. These are things that you're going to buy anyways. You have a family, or even you're just shopping for yourself. You can see here that there's a wide variety of different things. Kleenex, $1 back. right? You could scroll through here, Oreos, Bagel Bites, Pancake Mix, Colgate, right? These are name brand items you would have bought anyways that you can go ahead and get cash back for. But here is a great secret. You can go ahead and use that any item grocery store receipt or the any item, toilet paper, whatever you happen to be buying. You can use this any item grocery receipt, scan the receipt for the cash back. You can see this is available not just at Walmart, but Wegmans, Target, a wide variety, Stop and Shop, CVS, right? You can use this in order to get that cash back, but also the $20 bonus for signing up using bit.ly/get iBotta bonus, and then scanning your first receipt and earning your cash back. Now, let's say that you don't have a family, you don't shop as much at grocery stores. You can even do this at convenience stores like 7-Eleven, Kmart, CVS. So let's say we wanted to search for CVS. So we search up here for CVS like so. See that we have CVS. We click on CVS in store, and you can even get this for things like gum, a variety of different things at CVS. I'd have to scroll through and find them, but there's a wide variety of different cashback options that you can get, so you don't have to go grocery shopping to do this, but obviously that's an easy way to get that. So you can get instant cashback and a $20 bonus by going to bit.ly/get iBotta bonus, link down there in the description and on the screen, and just redeem your first cashback rebate. Enjoy. This next hidden feature could help you save your battery life long-term on your iOS 13 device. So what you're gonna wanna do is go into settings. You're gonna scroll down until you see battery right here. And then you can see that we have battery health as an option. So you click on battery health. Now you'll see that there's this option right here, optimize battery charging. Now what this does is your iPhone will automatically detect when you typically charge your phone, when you take your phone off the charger, so it'll only charge that last 20% of your battery right before you need it, right? Because the problem is, let's say you're charging your phone all night and it keeps charging throughout the night. The problem is it'll get to 100% really quickly and then it'll keep charging, or it'll already be at 100. That could harm the long-term life of the battery. You only want to charge it to 100% when you're going to take it off the charger right away. So that's what this does automatically, is it will optimize the battery charging that you have, so that way it will automatically finish off charging right before you need to take your iPhone off the dock. So definitely enable this optimized battery charging right there in battery health, optimize battery charging. Sometimes you're getting close to your data limit and you want to make sure that you don't have these apps in the background using up all of your data, right? And you know that sometimes you open the wrong app, it downloads a ton of data, it just kills your limit. And even if you have unlimited, let's say you're traveling abroad, and this is something I run into, I'm traveling abroad, and then you have a very limited amount of data that you can use, even if you have unlimited back where you live. You run into these issues where you could use up that data very quickly, especially if you're used to unlimited. So there is a new hidden feature right here in your iPhone running iOS 13 where you're going to be able to actually activate a low data mode. That's going to help you conserve data, especially when you're reaching a limit or if you're traveling abroad. So here's what you could do. You go into the settings application, you click on cellular right here, and then you can see at the top we have cellular data options. And then you can see that we have this option right here, low data mode. So this is going to help you reduce the network data use that you use, turn that on in order to activate low data mode and help conserve your data so you don't hit those limits. If you're like me, you probably have a lot of tabs open in Safari. You open it up, you see all the way back, all these sites you visited a long time ago, and it's just a pain to click that XXXXX, kind of purge it all out, get rid of, all the pages that you had open from a long time ago. So what if you had the ability to automatically have your iPhone purge pages you haven't looked at in a week or a month? Well, now there's a feature for that. So you can actually go into the settings and then scroll down until you see Safari, which is right here, so Safari. And then if we scroll down, you'll see that we have closed tabs, and right now it's manually, right? So we go in, we have to hit the X on all the other tabs. Again, if you're like me, you probably have a lot of tabs open, and you just don't really get around to closing them, and then every once in a while do a huge purge, and you have like 100 tabs, you're closing them. Well, what you can do is if you click on here, instead of manually, you can have it purge after a week, a month, or a day. I don't really recommend a day. unless you really just want to keep everything clean, because I might want to go back and see something I was browsing or looking at. But a week or a month, this is a good feature to have it automatically purge those tabs you aren't looking at anymore. Keep it nice and clean in the background right there in Safari. So you probably already know that you can take a screenshot on your iPhone by pressing the volume up and then also the side button at the same time. As you can see, it gets a screenshot. And what most people will do is they'll say, okay, great, I've got a screenshot, they'll swipe it off, and then it appears in the photos. But with iOS 13, there is a new amazing hidden feature when you're taking screenshots in Safari, right? So if you press those buttons again, the volume up and side button to take a screenshot, and then you tap on the screenshot, not only can you make some edits, make some changes, you can draw on it, like point little arrows, there's this new hidden feature right at the top where it says full page. Let's say you wanted to take screenshots of a page that you're viewing on Safari, or maybe an article or whatever it happens to be. Instead of doing a screenshot, scrolling down screenshot, you can actually just go in here and choose full page, and now it will actually capture the entire web page you're looking at. Right? So you could do this whether you're taking a screenshot of an article or taking a screenshot of any site that you're browsing online. It's very easy in just a couple of taps to take a screenshot of the entire page, which is really great feature. Instead of having to screenshot, scroll down, you can now take it of the entire page. Just click done, and it'll add it either as a PDF right here in your files. Now I want to show you a really cool hidden feature, how to add a virtual home button right here on your iPhone. Now obviously ever since the last few iPhones, there hasn't been a physical home button. But would you like to add your own virtual home button right here at the bottom of your device, like so? As you can see, it starts to fade away when you're not pressing it. That's a virtual home button. As you can see, if we turn the phone off, the home button is right there. If we swipe up, when we access the phone, it's still there. And what this allows you to do is when you press it, not just be able to use it as a regular home button, but you can actually activate Siri, you can activate different features on your device, look at notifications, open up the control center, just like so from this virtual home button. Just like that. Isn't that cool? So that's what I want to show you how to do right here in this hidden feature. I'm going to show you how to activate your virtual home button right here on your iPhone. So now I'm going to show you how you can get the secret virtual home button right here on your iPhone. Now, as you can see, the home button's not there right now. And that's because this is the way your iPhone probably looks, right? It doesn't have it by default. You have to enable it in the settings. So you open up the settings app, and then you scroll down until you see accessibility right there, accessibility. Then you click on accessibility, and then you see that we have physical and motor, and you see we have touch. So you choose touch, and then at the top you go to assistive touch, and then you enable assistive touch. And look at that, right there is your virtual home button. It pops up right on the screen. It's incredible. So as you can see, if you press this virtual home button, you can not only be able to go home and exit out of the apps, right, and treat it as a home button, you can also access the control center like so. You can access notifications, even access Siri, right? And you can customize it, which we'll show you how to do in a second. Now, let's say you don't like the positioning right there. You can press and hold on it and actually drag it somewhere else. Like you could drag it over to the side. That's a common place for it as well. But I like to drag it right down here, right where the home button would be. And that basically makes it your own virtual home button. So now I want to show you how you can customize and change the features of your virtual home button. Basically the features that pop up whenever you press it. So now I'm going to show you how you can actually customize your virtual home button. So we go back to the assistive touch menu. You can see here there's a few different things that we can do. You can actually take a look that you can actually customize the menu that you have here with a variety of different icons. So we have notifications, device, control center, home. You can actually add more icons right here at the bottom by clicking the plus button. You can add all the way up to 8 icons just like so. And that's the maximum amount of icons you can have. And if you want to add different functionality, you can tap on it and you can see there's a wide variety right here. So you can see we can actually scroll through and take a look at what we can do, what we can change in here. So you can see that we have the ability to have it lock rotation, to restart your phone, to shake your phone, to actually have a spotlight, voice control, volume up, volume down. Let's just say we want to lock the rotation. And click done on that, and let's say we want to lock the screen. You can go here to lock screen. So now when you press the home button, you can actually see that you can lock the rotation, lock the screen right here from that virtual home button that you've set up. So let's say you want to get rid of them, it'll start getting rid of those other features as well. You can even go all the way down just to the home button. Now, here's another great feature as well. Let's say we go out, there's also additional custom actions. So you can see a single tap opens the menu, but you can actually activate it so that a double tap will actually go ahead and press the home button. So let's say instead of tapping once and then opening it and then clicking home, if you want to use the regular home feature, let's say you wanted just to exit out of an app, treat it as a regular home button. Now what you could do is if you double tap, you won't even open up the menu. It will automatically go to that page where you can actually exit out of pages, treat it like the home button. It's that easy. So just double tap like so. But when you single tap, you can still get the full set of features. Now you can customize this however you want. You could even set it up so that a single tap goes home and a double tap opens the menu. That way it's actually very much like a home button, right? So let's take a look at what that looks like. So you can see that a double tap opens the menu and a single tap goes home. And so if you tap it once, it's just a home button like so. But if you double tap, then it'll open up the menu. That's another great way in order to set up that virtual home button. Now you can also see that you have the ability to add a long press. So that's if you press and hold, you can access something else as well. So you can scroll through, choose which of these you want to have that be the functionality and feature. There's a lot of different settings that you can change in here. You can change the opacity as well. So let's say you don't want it to be at 40%, you want it to look like a full home button all the time. You can have it always be fully bright, always be 100%. I like to keep it on 40% though, that way it fades right back into the background when you're not using it. So that's how you're going to be able to use the virtual home button right here in iOS 13 and on your iPhone. I hope you guys liked our video on the first things to do for your brand new iPhone and iPhone 11 Pro. Hope you guys really enjoyed that. Be sure to like this video, share it with your friends so they can see all of these incredible things to do when you get your iPhone 11 as well. And be sure to go to bit.ly/get iBotta bonus right here on the screen and in the description in order to earn cash back at all of your favorite stores. Again, it's crazy. You can earn cash back at a wide variety of different things you would have bought anyways, even just scanning a receipt. And you also get a $20 bonus because you used our URL bit.ly/get iBotta bonus whenever you redeem your first cashback receipt. So I highly recommend going there, bit.ly/get iBotta bonus. And that way you support our show, but also support yourself in earning cash back and rewards. And the $20 bonus is a no-brainer. So hopefully you guys found this really valuable. Be sure to stay tuned for more great iPhone 11 and iOS 13 content coming very soon. And I'll see you guys in the next video.